What's crack, it's VangelinaSkov, and today we're going to be talking about Ben Shapiro and his wife's garden. And by garden I mean, in normal situations I wouldn't have a problem saying that word, but YouTube does not like that word, so I can't. So if you don't know what the hell's going on, Ben Shapiro recently read out the lyrics to, I actually do not know if the song is called WAP or WAP, but Cardi B's new song, which talks a lot about female anatomy. And he seemed very concerned about some of the lyrics, and later revealed on Twitter that he was not aware that gardens were supposed to get wet. These are apparently the kind of videos that I'm making now. Anyway, so let's just talk a bit about that. But before we get into it, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload. And while you're down there, you can check out the memberships with the little join button right beside the subscribe button. Anyway, let's talk about good old Ben. So I'm gonna admit, I don't really know anything about him. I know I should because he's famous, but I think he's mostly famous in America. The only things I have really known about him up until now is that people don't like him and he was on an episode of Meme Review. But today, I went on Twitter and learned something else about him. That he does not understand lady bits. So yeah, as I said, he read out some lyrics and I think we should just watch it together because it's truly beautiful and I think you need to see this if you haven't already.
I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass PWord. Make that pullout game weak. Yeah, you effin' with some wet ass PWord. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass PWord. Give me everything you got for this wet ass PWord. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this PWord right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This PWord is wet, come take a dive. It continues along these lines. It gets really vulgar.
I think the best part of all of this is just how disgusted and unhappy he seems about this song. Like, there are 1,000,001 songs of men singing about their bits, or men singing about women's bits. But God forbid that they sing about their own bits. And he seems genuinely, upset. It's really funny to me. Now, after this, it gets even better, 1,000,001 times better, because Ben decided to take to Twitter and tell the world more of his thoughts on female anatomy. And he wrote, as I also discussed on the show, my only real concern is that the women involved, who apparently require a bucket and mop, get the medical care they require. My doctor wife's differential diagnosis, bacterial vaginosis, yeast infection, or trichomonas? I don't know what that is. He thinks that down there being wet is a medical problem. I hate to break it to you, man. I really hate to be the one to tell this to you, but when you're having some nice intimate time with your wife, it's not supposed to be dry. That means that something's wrong. It either means that she has a medical condition, she's asexual, or you're just not doing it for her. Now, obviously, I wanted to check out some memes about this, so I went on Reddit, and Reddit has let me down. I checked everywhere I could possibly think of, and there's no good memes. So I have had to resort to looking at memes on Twitter. Twitter, for memes. Reddit, get it together. But I do have to say, this person saying Ben Shapiro is WAP, a whiny ass prude, is one of the best things I've ever seen. Now, Twitter did have some gems. Ben Shapiro eating his wife's P-word out, I feel sad that this is probably accurate. Although, I feel even sadder thinking about the fact that he probably doesn't even do that. Maybe he should try, maybe that would fix his wife's issue. We also have Ben Shapiro is the world's only incel who is actually married to a woman and is still involuntarily celibate. Poor Ben. Retweet to scare Ben Shapiro. I'm gonna retweet that one. Why not? Here, have your free retweets, whatever. Ben Shapiro finding out that P-words are supposed to get wet. Visible confusion. The highlight of 2020 is Ben Shapiro admitting he's terrible in bed and that he can't get his wife's P-word wet. Oh dear lord. And honestly, I gotta say, I feel the same as this guy does. I learned who Ben Shapiro is today, and now today is bad. I'm just gonna reiterate, I don't really know anything else about him besides this. This is my baseline. This and Meme Review is my baseline for who this man is. It's not really looking great for him. No one. Absolutely no one. Absolutely no one throughout all of space and time. Ben Shapiro. Personally, I prefer dry ass P-word. It doesn't sound pleasant, does it? And I also really want to point out this article, which I haven't actually read the article. I've just seen the title and the picture. It's from Jezebel, and they captioned it, "Congratulations, Ben Shapiro, for letting us all know that a wet is a foreign concept for both you and your wife." And the picture... the picture is amazing! Please, whoever made that, give them a raise. Whichever designer, whatever they're called, did this picture, please, thank you for your service, and you deserve a bonus for this kindness that you've done to the world. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And of course, we have more SpongeBob memes. I will never get over Ben Shapiro proudly saying on Twitter that his wife's P-word looks like this. Amazing, truly amazing. All of this is why the world needs to be more sex positive and talk about things more openly. Because there are people in the world who genuinely believe that P-words are not supposed to be wet when aroused. What? And honestly, since I started using Twitter more regularly, I've seen a lot of crap and people believe a lot of dumb things. I saw somebody questioning the other day whether women can actually have orgasms or not. They can. I'm sorry you're just not able to give them one. But you can learn. You can learn. It's a skill. You can learn it. Please learn it. I want to do like a whole podcast talking about sex education. And I say podcast instead of YouTube video because that's going to get demonetized. Actually, you know what? You know what, guys? If you want me to start some kind of like once every fortnight thing about sex education, let me know. Because I'll do it. Screw it. Screw it and screw better. So... that was really bad. That might be the worst joke I've ever made. Anyway, my condolences to Ben Shapiro's wife and to Ben Shapiro himself. This was interesting, and I know this isn't really a drama topic, but I wanted to make this video. So let me know in the comments if you like these kind of more lighthearted videos, because this is fun, and I'm just in a good mood now. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me for now. So as I said at the start of the video, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload, and you can also check out the memberships or the Patreon. And you can also follow me on social media. Like, comment, share, and do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do at the end of a video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P-word.